option 1. Do you want to go with the basics of economics, or option 2, straight away with chapter 1, lesson 1 into the subject? I want all of you to reply. So this will be an interactive class. Let's have an interactive class. So Meghana is saying basics. Manoj, basics. Vinit, basics. Very good. Amazing. So let's start off with some basics. Let's see how our Indian economy is standing today and how it will be helpful for you guys in future whenever you guys become chartered accountants. Okay. So let's start off with some basics and then go with the complete picture. Correct. So can anyone of you guys tell what are the 4 factors of production? I hope almost everyone would be knowing. What are the 4 factors of production?
Land, labor,
capital, organization. Let's check. Land, labor, capital, and organization. Organization we also called as enterprise or entrepreneurship skills, etc. Now, talking about land, how large is India? School days you would have studied. India is dash largest country. 7th largest country. Very good. Excellent. Very happy you guys still remember what you studied in school days. Okay, that means the supply of land in India is very huge, whereas the demand compared to the developed countries. Suppose if anyone wants to start a business, okay, and buying a land or renting a land or leasing a land in USA, Canada, Japan is cheaper, or in India will it be cheap? Think from the point of view of investors. Land in India is cheaper or costly compared to the developed countries? What do you think?
Sir, India is cheap.
India is cheap compared to the developed countries. So let's check. Land is cheap. How about labor? What is the population of India? Anyone? Just check general knowledge now.
160 crores.
160
crores.
160 crores. Oh my God. Okay. According to 2011 census, we are 121 crores. And during Prime Minister's speeches and all, we'll be hearing 130, 135 crores. Next year, during census, we will get to know. Around 135 crores, 1.35 billion. Amazing. So we are the 2nd largest populous country in the world. The number of laborers available in India is huge, whereas the jobs which are available for them, the demand for labor is very less. So Indian labor is costly or cheap? Indian labor is costly or cheap?
Cheap.
Damn cheap, very cheap. Sir, Indian labor is very cheap. Organization or enterprise skills, entrepreneurship. Let's check. What is the only good thing Britishers did to India before quitting India? What do you think? Only good thing Britishers did to India before quitting India?
Education.
Education, wrong. They wanted us to become clerical. So they only wanted by heart reproduce. Clerical. They wanted Indians to, they didn't want Indians to climb the ladder. So, but somewhere related to education. Somewhere related to education. Railway is wrong, completely wrong. Railways for transferring our wealth to their country. Take it to the seaport, from seaport, take it in ship to their country. No, not railways, not infrastructure. Only one good thing. Anyone? Take a random guess.
Industries.
Industries, they never established industries in India. They took all the raw materials, converted in Britain, and came back with the finished product. Padmacha is giving me the correct answer. Excellent. It's not education, but the language. What language?
English.
Not us. English. Why English is important? Anyone? Because the whole world does business in English. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Universal language. And for your surprise, we are the 2nd largest English speaking population in the world. Did anyone know this? We are the 2nd largest English speaking population. Number 1, we have US, and we are number 2. Correct? So we have good language skills. Communication skills are already there. We have good communication skills. And half of Indians Half of Indians are doing what courses? BCom, BBA, MBA. What is the full form of BCom? Bachelor's in
Bachelor of Commerce.
Commerce. Okay.
Commerce.
MBA, full form?
Bachelor of Business.
Masters in Business Administration. BBA, Bachelor's in Business Administration. So can I say half of Indians knows how to do business? We are good at business skills.
Yes, sir.
Yes. We know English, communication skills. We are good at business. We know business skills. The problem with India is what? The problem with India is capital. Is India wealthy?
No, sir.
Are you sure? Think again and tell me. Is India wealthy?
It's developing yet, sir.
Developing, okay. Is it
Wealthy,
wealthy or not?
Yes, sir. Wealthy because of
India is
resources.
one among the wealthiest countries in the world. Do you need examples?
Because of resources.
Because of resources, okay. Have you guys seen Tirupati collection every day? Tirupati collection. There was one temple in Tirunantapuram. There were 3 rooms which were not opened from ages. One room was opened. The amount of gold we found inside that room is almost equivalent to, one of the European countries' GDP. Correct? There are still 2 more rooms to be opened. We don't know what is there inside. Case is going on in the court. We are one among the wealthiest. Why temples? How about your house? The kind of gold and cash you have in your lockers, almirahs, and banks. Correct? But problem is, no one is ready to invest. Is wealth and capital same? Is it same or different?
Different, sir.
Wealth and capital different. Now you guys tell me, what is the difference between wealth and capital?
Wealth is personal
Okay.
and capital is invest into running
Excellent.
business.
Excellent, Chandrakiran. Wealth is personal, idle, whereas capital is which is invested somewhere to get return on investment. So if I keep gold in my almirah, locker, wealth or capital?
Wealth.
Wealth. I keep the same gold in bank locker and bank gives me interest on that.
Investment.
Capital.
Investment, right? I can call it as capital. Half of Indian money is black. Problem with India is we are very wealthy. We don't want to invest. Why we don't want to invest? Because half of it is in black. What do you mean by black money?
Illegal money.
Illegal. The one which we have not paid. The one which we have not paid. Tax.
Taxes.
Correct. And remaining half, Indians are risk averse. We don't want to take risk. Suppose you go to your parents tomorrow and tell them, Mama, Papa, I want to do business. Give me capital. What will they say?
Not
Majority of the parents will say, shut up and go steady, get into some job, earn, save, and then start your business. Don't ask us. Correct? Hardly 5-10% people would, try to promote or support the entrepreneurship. Correct? So India lacks in capital. The problem is capital. If we don't invest, we invest up to an extent. But if we don't invest, who else can invest in India?
Other country people, sir.
Other country people, foreigners. There are 2 ways to that. One is foreign direct investment. Another one is foreign institutional investors. What are the 2 ways? 2 routes foreigners can invest. FDI, full form of FDI.
Foreign direct investment.
Foreign direct
Foreign direct
Investment. One of the
investment.
recent example, during lockdown also, one of the businessmen in India was sitting and earning happily. He even became the 4th richest person according to Bloomberg report. Can you guess the name?
Mukesh
Ambani.
Ambani.
Mukesh Ambani. Which foreign companies invested in Jio? All of you use it every day.
Microsoft.
Wrong?
Facebook.
Facebook, excellent. One more company, you use it every day. Your life will
Instagram.
not survive without that.
WhatsApp.
Google. Google.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Google invested, Facebook invested. That means a foreign company directly investing money into an Indian company. No middlemen. What do we call it as? Foreign direct investment. And what will they get? They will get shares on behalf of the capital invested, the rights in the activities of the company, FDI. And what is FII? when foreign institutions like mutual fund houses, hedge fund houses start investing in India, okay, then India will get capital. Now my question is, if foreigners wants to invest, what is their ultimate objective? Any investor for that matter, what is their ultimate objective?
To
What do
gain
they want?
Earn
Profit.
profit.
To
They
gain
want
profit.
to earn maximum profit. Now let's check what is the formula for profit. School days you would have studied cost price plus profit is equal to selling price. Okay. Now suppose imagine Dairy Milk chocolate 8 rupees, profit is 2 rupees, selling price is 10 rupees. If I have to increase my profit, I have two methods. What are the two methods? Option 1. What can I do with cost price? What should I do with cost
Reduce
price to
production
increase my
cost.
profit?
Reduce production cost.
Reduce cost price. Correct? Reduce cost price.
Cost
Suppose my
price.
cost price is 7 rupees. What will happen to the profit?
Increase 1 rupees.
Profit will increase to 3 rupees. Correct? Option 2. What is the second option?
Increase profit.
Selling price.
Increase
Selling price.
selling price. Suppose I start selling Dairy Milks at 15 rupees. What will happen to my profit?
Profit will
Profit
increase.
will decrease.
Profit will increase. You tell me now, in a competitive market like India, can I increase selling price?
No, sir.
What
No,
will
sir.
happen if I increase selling price? All my customers will
Demand
go
for
to
the good is reduced.
demand will reduce. All my customers will go to my competitors. So best option is what?
Reduce production cost.
Reduce cost price. And what all will come under production cost? Rent on land,
Rent on land, electricity,
wages paid to the laborers, raw material cost, employee wages, training, interest on
miscellaneous
capital.
expense.
So can I say relatively cost price is less in India
Yes,
up to an
sir.
extent?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then profit will be more. Will they be interested to invest in India?
Yes, sir.
Yes, they will be interested to invest in India. But problem with India is bureaucracy, government, regulations, licenses. Have you heard of a ranking called as ease of doing business? Ease of doing business ranking. Have you heard of World Bank? Given by World Bank. Okay, at least have you heard of United Nations Organization, UNO?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Under UNO, we
Yes,
have
sir.
World Bank. Okay, and World Bank gives every year one ranking called as ease of doing business ranking. Okay, can you guys tell me by understanding? Okay, let me give you an example. Suppose India conducts Swachh Bharat ranking. If India conducts Swachh Bharat ranking and 2016 Mysore got first rank. First rank means what? Cleanest city or dirtiest city?
Cleanest city.
Cleanest city. Okay, and last rank means dirtiest city. Why are they conducting competition? Why ranking? So that healthy competition, all the state cities will get cleaner. Same way, World Bank every year gives ease of doing business ranking out of how many countries are there in the world? Anyone? 190, 195, 200, 205. Take a guess.
195.
Around 195 as per UNO 195, but World Bank we only have 190 members. So out of 190 countries, ranking will be given. Understanding the words, you guys tell me, if you get rank 1 in this rank, what does it mean?
Better strategy.
It is
Better strategy.
better strategy. Okay. If India gets rank 1 in this ranking, does that mean it is very easy to do business in India or very difficult to do business in India?
Very difficult to do business in India.
to do.
Think and tell me, ease of doing business ranking rank 1. What does it mean?
Easy to do business there.
Easy to do business.
Easiest to do business in that country. And last rank,
Difficult.
most difficult country to do business. What do you think? Where is India? Top 50, top 100, top 150 or last 50?
Top 50.
Top 100.
Top 100. Are you sure of it? The problem was 2013, we were 142 out of 195 countries. Surprise? There were more 141 countries which were more easy to do business compared to India. And that is when we passed a new amendment to our existing act, Companies Act 2013.
13.
Have you heard of Companies Act?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Before 2013, which year was it passed?
1962.
1956.
56.
When was it passed? 1956. Just after our independence in 47, we passed Companies Act 1956. At that time, you guys tell me, were we really happy if foreigners came to India? Foreigners started business in India? Foreigners invested their money in India? We wanted foreigners to come to India or not? 1956. Think and tell me.
No, sir.
We did not want foreign companies to come to India. Why? Because we were already afraid of East India Company, who came as a company, looted India, ruled India, and went. Again, just now we have got independence. We did not want foreigners to come invest or take control directly or indirectly. Hence, what we did, we made Companies Act 1956 more rigid, more regulative, too many sections, too many problems. For everything, license. You have to take license from the government. But as and when the globe globalized, India also opened up. What did we do in 1991? Anyone? LPG. What does LPG stand for?
Liberalization,
Liberalization.
privatization,
Liberalization,
globalization.
privatization, and
Globalization.
globalization. Liberalization means liberty, freedom, giving more freedom for people to start business. P, privatization,
To start on
converting
business.
public companies into private
sector company.
companies. So from government companies to private initiatives. And G stands for what?
Globalization.
Globalization.
That means we should start
World market
importing and
development.
exporting more. Gandhi has said, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the whole world is one family. Every country should be helping each other. So we start more importing, exporting. We opened up our economy. Now we wanted more foreigners to come and invest in India and open their companies in India. So,
So
but our
liberalization
act was
means-
still old. Our act was still old. So that is why 2013, we passed a new act, Companies Act 2013. By the time it got implemented, it took 1 year. 2014, we came down to 140 out of 195 countries. 2015, we again amended Companies Act. We came down to 132 out of 195 countries. Correct? Again, did a lot of changes to make business easy. All these years, we were applying physical forms to open companies. Too many licenses, too many regulations. You know very well. Suppose if I have to take 10 licenses from government, if I go to government office, what will happen? Under the table, above the table, come tomorrow, come after 3 months. Correct? Taking license itself was so costly and difficult, time taking. It was very difficult to do business in India. 2016, we did 2 major changes and the rank came down to 130 out of 195. Sir, what did we do? We passed NCLT. We opened NCLT. What is NCLT? National Company Law Tribunal. Before this, any cases regarding companies used to go to High Court. And you very well know how many years will it take for any case to solve in High Court? 5 years? 4 years?
More than
5 years.
More years.
Yes.
Now, High Court is already burdened with so many cases. Upon that, if I take company cases, imagine foreign banks, if they have given money to Indian company and Indian company is bankrupt and waiting for the judgment in the court, what do you think? Ease of doing business or difficulty in doing business? It is more difficulty. So instead of High Court, we opened a new court for companies, National Company Law Tribunal, dedicated to companies. All the cases related to companies will only go to NCLT and time-bound resolution. Within these many months, it should be resolved. Correct? National Company Law Tribunal. So that is about NCLT. One good thing we did. Another thing, we passed Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. Can you guys tell me what do you mean by bankruptcy? What do you mean by insolvency? Anyone? Insolvency ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Bankruptcy ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Company is not able to pay back their liabilities. Then we call them as company is bankrupt or insolvent. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅವ್ರ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ಲೋನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ರಪ್ಸಿ ಆರ್ insolvency. Correct? Unable to pay back the debt or the liabilities of the company. So if a company goes to that stage, company should continue or company should close?
Company should close.
Company should close. Close agodike formality ಏನು, procedure ಏನು? Company is an artificial person taking birth under law. Which law? Companies Act. So if it has to die, it has to die under, if it is taking birth under law, it also has to die under
Law.
law. So if I have to do the winding up procedure, I have to take the permission of the court. Which court? NCLT. All these years High Court, now NCLT. Now there were 10-15 laws which I had to follow to give a judgment for a company to close. 15 law odo ashtale it would take so much time that it will become very delayed. So what we did, we combined all the laws. Ella law nu combine mabitu, whatever irrelevant things, whatever we did not want, we took it out and made it more comprehensive and easy, and passed a code combining all the laws called as Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016, IBC 2016. Because of all these things, for the first time in the history of World Bank, no country had jumped so many ranks in 1 year. We came down to 100 out of 195 countries. Big achievement. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Big achievement. We did not stop there. I'll stop madlilla. We passed one more act in 2017 called as GST Act 2017. What do you mean by GST?
Goods service tax.
Goods and service tax. What was there before GST? What was there before GST?
VAT, sir.
VAT, value added tax. VAT ಯಾರ್ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು? Who could impose VAT? State government or central government?
Central government.
Central government.
King can tell me. Value added tax. Who used to do it?
State government.
It was in the power
Central
of
government.
state government. VAT was in the power of state government. State government used to put VAT. Karnataka used to put something. Maharashtra used to put different thing. Tamil Nadu used to put different thing. Imagine I am a steel manufacturer in Karnataka. I produce steel and I want to export my steel to other states. Ill produce mabitu bere states al sell madbeku ankoli. Karnataka ali different MRP. Selling price in Karnataka is different. Tamil Nadu is putting different VAT, different selling price in Tamil Nadu. Maharashtra is putting different VAT, different selling price in Maharashtra. Problem. Second, in order to cross the check post, if I have to send my steel in highway check post, you would have seen a line of lorries standing checking. Even if I have documents, they will expect something below the table. Have you seen this at least in movies?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So waiting period, time waste, standing in check post just for the clearance, lorries, labor cost, driver cost, transportation cost, everything is increasing. Easy to do business or difficult to do business? Difficult to do.
Difficult to do.
Difficult to do business. What we did, we removed VAT, we removed service tax, we came up with GST, goods and service tax, one India, one tax. Wherever you sell your commodity, you sell it in Jammu and Kashmir or Kanyakumari, Gujarat or Assam, GST will be applied. And how will you pay GST? Online. No
Online.
check post. You only show the online receipt, easy clearance, fast tag, without even stopping in the highways. So GST was good or bad?
Good, sir.
GST was very good for the business. The whole India became a market. If I'm a manufacturer in Karnataka, I can sell my goods anywhere in my country. One India became one market. Anyone can sell anywhere in India. So 2017 we passed, 2018 because of which we came down to 77 out of 195 countries. Again a 23 rank jump. 2018 again we came up with a special form, SPICE form. for incorporating companies. Instead of taking multiple licenses, either license tagolo badlu, one form, you submit one form online, you get 5-10 licenses. Open a company, registration, GST, etc. Because of which we came down to 2019, 63rd out of 195 countries. 2020 rank in Bandila, it will come now. Okay. And 2020, we have got so many changes. We have reduced corporate tax rates from 35%. We have got down it to 17% for new manufacturing companies, 22% for existing companies. We have got new form, Spice Plus, Inna Easy, EPFO, ESIC, GST, PAN, tax, everything in one form. You apply one form, we will give you all the licenses, clearances. What do you think 2020, where will it be? Top 50? Yes or no?
20 to 30, sir.
10 to 30, top 40, top 25. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Forget 2020. By the time you guys become chartered accountants, 2025, including your articles, 3 varsha training admele. Okay, 2025, you become a qualified chartered accountant. Where do you think India will be?
20 15.
Everything goes good. Top 10, top 25,
Top 10.
top 5,
25.
top 25.
Top
We can
5.
be optimistic. Okay. Now
Top 10.
imagine already we have so many advantages.
Yeah.
Already we have so many advantages. Upon that, doing business in India is becoming more easy. Upon that, wherever a prime minister goes to foreign countries, he only talks about 4D advantage. Sir, yenidu 4D advantage? 4D advantage is very simple. First D, he always talks about demand. India has huge demand. Agreed? Population of India? Total population? What is the total population of India?
121 crores.
135 crores, 1.35 billion. We are the second largest populous country in the world. Which is number one?
China.
China.
China. And there is a global survey report. By 2025, we are going to beat China also. We'll become the largest populous country in the world. Have you heard it? We'll become the largest populous. At least in one thing, we are number one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay, I'm just joking. But can I say any company can close their eyes and find customers in India?
No.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
We will have all types of population. We will have all ages. We will have all types of cultures. The demand will be the largest in the whole world. More the population, that's the demand.
Small demand, sir.
More the population, that's the demand.
Small demand.
More demand, demand will increase. So that's the advantage. We will have the largest demand in the whole world because we will have largest population. Because we have largest population, we will have largest demand in the world. Second, we are a developing country. Sir, what do you mean by developing? Full life from birth, people have said developed country is an advantage. You are saying developing country is an advantage. Can anyone of you tell me how developing country is an advantage? Heng advantage agata developing country?
Sir, we can make experiments.
We can make experiments. Okay. Innovation, creativity, very good. More opportunities, excellent. More number of people ready to work. Okay. Anything else? Any other answers?
Higher advantage is employment.
Higher advantage because employment of labor is more. Okay.
More facility will be provided from UNO.
More facility will be provided from UNO. Very good, Usman. What else? Okay, let me ask silly question. People who did not understand. Let me ask a very silly question. When can you grow more tall? Teenage or 25, 30 years?
Teenage.
That's such a silly question, sir. Everyone
Teenage, sir.
tall height, obviously teenage. Now apply the same logic and tell me which economy can grow more, developing economy or developed economy?
Developing.
Developing economy can grow more. Why, sir? Because developed economy is already developed, stagnated. They cannot grow more. Whereas developing economy has more scope of growth. Correct? So advantage with India is the fastest growing economy in the world. India is the fastest growing economy in the whole world. Sir, how are you saying? This year to forget. This year COVID, GDP is in minus. But according to IMF projection, what is IMF?
International Monetary Fund.
International Monetary Fund. Every year they come up with World Economic Outlook. In that, they have said India is projected to grow. India is projected to grow at plus 8% GDP in next financial year. No other country projection is more than India. India has the highest GDP and the fastest growing economy in the world. Second advantage. Correct? And third, you might say, sir, China lo population is there. They also have demand. China also has population. China is also developing country, sir. One of the fastest growing economy. But problem is, China is a communist country. What do you mean by communist country? Rule of the government. Whatever government says, they have to follow. If they don't follow, no permissions. Correct? You tell me, in any economy, we need three kind of people: consumer, producer, worker. Correct? Does consumer, producer, worker have freedom in China? Do they have freedom in China?
No, sir.
Has consumer access to everything in China? No. Facebook is restricted. Google is restricted. Only what Chinese government wants, they will showcase. People cannot produce whatever they want to. They have to take the permission of the government for everything. Correct? Whereas India, what is India? India is a democratic country.
Democratic.
What do you mean by democracy? School days you would have studied.
Where
What do you mean
the
by democracy?
who are elected by the people rule the country.
Very good. By the people, of the people, for the
For the
people.
people.
Demos means people. Crasy means rule. Democracy means rule of the people. That means who has more power in India? People have more power. Does consumers have freedom? Yes. Can they consume whatever they want to, except for injurious items? Can producers produce whatever they want to? Yes, sir. 90% freedom, 10% restrictions. Can workers work anywhere they want to? Yes, sir. Government will never interfere. So can I say more freedom in India?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If any foreigner wants to invest in India or start a company, will they prefer China or India?
India, sir.
India.
India. Already you would have seen this year lockdown, a lot of companies shut down in China and started shifting to India. And fourth, the biggest advantage of all. Sir, what is the biggest advantage? Demography. What do you mean by demography? Demos means, you know,
Population.
study of population. Very good. Demos means people. Graphy means, what do you mean by graphy?
Study of people.
Study.
Study. Very good. Geography. Geo means earth. Graphy means study. Study of the earth. Demography. Study. Study of the population. What do we study about the population? What is their life expectancy? What is their health rate? What is their literacy rate? How many young people? How many old people? How many male? How many female? All these things will come under demography. What is the biggest advantage with India? You guys tell me, out of the total population, how many people are below 35 years? How many people are below 35 years? Young people. 40%, 50%? What do you think?
Mostly 50%. So.
Mostly 50%, 60%. Below 30 years, young people. What do you think? For your
Sir, I think
surprise,
60.
we have more than 70% of the population below 30 years. Young people. We are the youngest country in the world. We are the youngest country in the world, having largest youth population. Largest youth population, which no other country in the world has. What are the advantages of having young people in the workforce?
More creativity.
More creativity, very good. Faster adaptability to training, excellent. What else? What is the advantage of having young people in the workforce? You guys tell me.
Innovation.
Aggressiveness.
More innovation, aggressiveness, excellent. Very good.
More literacy rate.
More literacy
Increases.
rate. Young people will study more. Excellent. Good, Jyoti. Good, Muni Krishna. Good, Monica. Excellent. I'm very happy that you guys are giving answers. Started thinking.
More employment opportunities, sir.
More employment opportunities. Good, Moksha. So these are the advantages of having young people in the workforce. Good. Padmaja is giving me answers in the chat box. Excellent. Shweta, good. Nagendra, excellent. More energy, more productivity. So that is the advantage of having young people in the workforce. Sir, China has more population. What happened? They should have more young people. Have you heard of one child policy? They did one mistake.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One child policy. Because of one child policy, young people are less, old people are more health problems, more burden, more expenses, less young population. Whereas in India, young people are more and old people are less burden, less health expenses, more opportunity, more creativity, more advantages. Because of all these reasons, what did government start? Government started a policy called as Make in India policy. Have you heard of Make in India?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what is the difference between Made in China and Make in India? Are both same?
No, sir.
Now, what is the
Sir.
difference? Sir, Made in
Make in
China, done in
India
China.
means,
Make in India, done in India. Is it so? Is it so easy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. The fundamental difference is Made in China, land is theirs, labor is there, capital is there, skills are theirs. Whereas in India, we are asking Make in India. That means we will provide you land, we will provide you labor, we will provide you skills, we will provide you everything else. You only have to bring in dash. You only have to bring in capital.
Establishment.
Correct. You only have to bring in investment. You bring in capital. Foreigners, you invest in India and start making India. We will provide you everything else. We will give you all the benefits you want. And because of this scheme, MCA. What is MCA? BAP of ICSI. What is your institution? CA Institute. What is the name of CA Institute?
ICAI.
ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. They come under which ministry? They come under Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Who is the minister? Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, Minister of MCA, said that by 2025, because of this policy and advantages, the number of companies in India will double. The number of companies in India will what?
Double.
Will double. During COVID lockdown only, we saw that India got so many unicorns. Sir, what is unicorn? When a startup reaches a certain funding, we call it as unicorn. During lockdown, Mukesh Ambani got so much investment. Almost 2 lakh companies got opened during lockdown. Imagine if lockdown is not there. What do you think? As of today, how many companies are there in India? Is it in hundreds, thousands, lakhs, 10 lakhs? Number of companies in India. What do you think? Take a guess.
Thousands.
Thousands? Are you serious?
And lakhs.
No, sir.
Lakhs,
Lakh.
10 lakhs.
Lakhs together.
For your surprise, we have 15 lakh plus companies. How many lakhs? 15 lakh plus companies.
15 lakhs.
And what is the
15 lakh.
statement? By 2025, what is the statement? It will become double. Then how many?
30
50
lakhs.
lakhs.
30
30
lakh plus
lakhs.
companies. And what do you think? How many chartered accountants are there? CAs in India. Total number of chartered accountants in India. Hundreds, thousands, 10,000, lakhs.
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 Lakhs,
No, sir.
thousands, 10 lakhs.
Thousands.
No, sir. Thousands.
We
Thousands.
have somewhere around 3 lakh plus CAs. How many CAs
Yes,
in
sir.
India?
3 lakhs.
3
lakh.
lakh plus
lakhs.
CAs. can I say number of companies who require chartered accountants? 15 lakhs. Can I call it as demand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Number of companies
Yes,
who
sir.
require CS 15 lakhs. Can I call it as demand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Number of chartered accountants ready to work for companies. Can I call it as supply?
Yes, sir.
What is more, what is less?
Demand is
Demand is more than
supply.
supply. If demand is more than supply, what will happen to the price? Price will increase.
increase.
Correct? Now, 15 lakh companies only, your demand is so much. Your starting salary is somewhere around 70,000, 1 lakh. Imagine 2025, 30 lakh companies. Can I say the scope, the demand, the income will increase for CA?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, yes. So don't think I only spoke about CA and its benefits. I have also covered the basics of economics. Factors, microeconomics,
Demand and
macroeconomics, demand,
Supply. Cost production.
Someone wants
cost
demand
retailer.
explanation. Make it very simple. Imagine, have you guys seen IPL auction? IPL auction,
Yes, sir.
cricket, IPL
Yes,
auction.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I put MS Dhoni into auction. If I put MS Dhoni into auction, one player, all the 8 teams starts bidding for him. All the 8 teams are demanding for MS Dhoni. One supply, one player. What will happen to MS Dhoni's price?
Price will increase.
Price will increase.
Increase.
Did you understand? Demand is more, supply is less, the price will increase. Okay. So suppose I have 5 chocolates, you are 55 students. For whom should I give?
They don't.
Whom should I give? The one who pays more. How will I decide who will pay more? I will tell base price is 10 rupees. Upon that, you start auction. Whoever wants more, whoever wants chocolate, you auction. Whoever gives me more money, I will give the chocolate to them.
Who gives more price? Yes, sir.
More price. Correct. Did you understand demand supply? Demand is more than
Yes, sir.
supply. Price will increase. What happens other way around? Suppose if supply is more than demand, let's talk about normal graduates. Normal graduates in India. Every year, what do you think? How many graduates are passing out of colleges? Every year in India. Thousands, 10,000, lakhs, 10 lakhs?
Lakhs.
Lakhs. Every year there are more than 10 lakh students. Every year there are more than 10 lakh plus students who are passing out of colleges. And what do you think? How many jobs are available for them every year?
Less, sir.
According to their graduation, very less. Correct? Hardly you can expect around 3 lakh plus jobs. Sir, okay, 3 lakhs. But in that also, Swiggy 1 lakh. Swiggy 1 lakh. Correct? Underemployment. You have studied something, you are doing something. Correct?
Yes.
Underemployment.
Yes, sir.
Graduates 10 lakhs, jobs availability 3 lakhs. That means, can I say the number of students who are ready to work, can I call it as supply?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And number of jobs available who want students, can I call it as demand?
Yes, sir.
What is more, what is less? Supply is more
Demand
than
is-
demand.
Demand is less.
What will happen to the price?
Price will be
Price will
decreased.
Will decrease.
Decrease.
Imagine I have 100 chocolates. You're only 55 students. What should I do to sell all the 100 chocolates?
To decrease the price.
I have to decrease the price. I have to give offers. Buy one, get one free. 50% discount. Correct? Flat, buy one, get one, or buy one, get two free. What will happen if I give discounts or offers? The price of the commodity will
Decrease.
Decrease.
decrease. So normal graduates, people who are doing PUC, BCom, MBA, BBA, imagine their life. Correct? They have to go search for jobs. Hardly they can get it. And now the lockdown pandemic, even if they get it, they don't have confidence till how many years will they be in the job. The company can kick them out anytime. Whereas chartered accountants, imagine you go to a company, the company offers you 10,000. Will you accept the job?
No, sir.
No,
What will you say? What will you say?
I have money. Many companies there, yeah. Then
You have many companies. Okay, let me talk about graduates. Suppose graduate says, okay, graduates go for a job and the company offers 15,000 rupees per month. Can these graduates ask for more salary?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
What will the company tell? Boss, there are 99
Undergraduate,
people
sir.
waiting behind you who is ready to do the same job with the same qualification. Why should I give you more money? Because company wants less cost to maximize their profit. Suppose you go and company offers you 15,000, 15. What will you say to the company? If you're honest and straightforward, what will you say? There are 100 companies waiting behind your company who wants my services. Why should I work for your company at a less wage? I will better go to those companies. Why? Because demand is more than supply. Will you ever face job issues? Will you ever face employment
sir.
problems?
No,
Okay. And upon that, CA is a profession. Upon that, CA is a profession. What is the advantage of profession? You can either go to employment
Or create an employment.
or you can start your own firm. Or you can start your own firm. If you go for employment, imagine CA Bharat. CA Bharat went to Infosys company. Infosys company offered salary. So he will work for Infosys as a chartered accountant. He will get fixed salary, monthly income, incentives, okay, and comfortable life. Suppose he got bored and now he wants to start his own firm. He can take certification of practice from ICAI Institute. He will get a signature authority and he can start his own firm. Companies will come to him for signatures. That means you can also become an entrepreneur. Flexibility. You can go to a job whenever you want to. You can open your firm whenever you want to. Sir, what, sir? So many benefits. How can anything have so many benefits? Let's talk about doctor. What are the two options doctor has?
One
He can
clinic.
go and work in
Either
hospital
go to
or
hospital and work or start his own clinic.
Start his own clinic.
Doctor is a profession. Same way can I say CA is also a profession. You can either get into work or start your own firm. Once a CA, forever a CA. Will you have any problems? No way, sir. For the demand to get fulfilled, you need 100 more years. The way number of companies are increasing, CA cannot match in another 50 years. Upon that, job security, full life security. Whenever you want to go to job, employment, no job, start your own firm. So these are the advantages. So did you understand the basics of economics? Any doubts here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No doubts. Excellent. So these are the basics where I wanted to give you a whole picture. How is India placed in another 5 years? And what are the advantages if you guys become CA? And why should we study economics? How will it help you in the future? Okay. So let's start off with chapter 1 today. Chapter 1 is nature and scope of business economics. So what is B? Business economics. Sir, why have they mentioned only business economics? Why did not they mention general economics? We'll come to that. They could have just mentioned general economics. Why did they mention business economics specifically? We'll come to that. Okay, you guys tell me. Suppose your parents gives you rupees 5,000 on your birthday. Suppose your parents gives you rupees 5,000 on your birthday. What are the things which will come to your mind? I'm not asking you what will you do. I'm asking what are the things will suddenly come to your mind. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Can you guys tell me?
We can save money and.
Who is that? Who is that? Already thinking like a CA. Huh? Birthday also you will save your money.
Sir,
Yes,
I
sir.
think
No,
the party
sir.
might come.
We can have
Already thinking like a chartered accountant, is it? Saving money. Where do you save money? Beta, where do you save money?
Right, sir.
You will save money in bank. Okay. Save in
FD.
bank.
Fixed deposit, sir.
Fixed deposit. Sir, fixed deposit is more interest. Okay, stop thinking like a CA. Tell me like a normal man, normal person.
Sir,
Sir,
I can
investment in
Party
shares.
to
my friend.
friends, sir.
Give party to friends. Where do you give party to friends?
In
In
college.
the restaurant or
Hotel, sir.
something.
Restaurants,
Restaurant.
hotels. Okay.
Buy a dress.
Buying a
Oh,
dress.
shopping. Sir, how can you
Yes,
miss
sir.
shopping, sir? Especially girls. What do you shop?
Dress.
Dress,
Clothes,
Dresses.
cosmetics.
clothes, shoes.
Cosmetics.
Okay. Cosmetic. Oh, sir. Cosmetics, sir. Very important. Okay. Apparels, watch, accessories, etc. Okay. What else?
We'll go outing.
Huh? You will go out, travel, small picnic with the family. Okay. Travel, small picnic with the family. Watch movies in theaters. Not in
Yes, sir.
COVID, sir. No coronavirus. Okay. Movies in theaters. ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? What will you do? ಚಂದನ್ ಕಿರಣ್, ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್? ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ನಾನು ಇನ್ನ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. Don't worry.
That's all.
Just the basics. I will start. You don't worry. You will understand. I will make it very simple for you. Easiಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. Don't worry. Okay, Acha, tell me, how many people did not have economics in your PUC? Raise your hands. There is a raise your hand button next to your name. How many people did not have economics in your PUC? 5, 10, 10, no problem. Are you guys able to understand what I am telling? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
People who did not have economics. Economics ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋರು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ? Yes. Okay. Chandan, if you have any doubt, you can ask me directly. Don't worry. Thank you, Archana. Thank you, Vinith. Everyone. Okay. Anything which you don't understand, you can ask me directly. I will make sure I will make it as simple as possible. Connect to your world and explain. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋಂಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಇನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಯು ಡೂ? What else? What other
That's
things will
also.
come to your mind? That's all.
Yes, sir. By the time whole 5,000 will finish it off.
That is why I told you. I did not ask what will you do. I am asking what will come to your mind.
That's all, sir.
That's all. Okay. Now my first question is, question 1. Can you fulfill all your wants? Can you fulfill all your
No, sir.
wants?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
I cannot fulfill all my wants. Second question is, assume that you were able to fulfill. Ankoli, ee ella wants finish madde. I satisfied all my wants. Will your wants stop here or will it again come? Will additional wants keep on coming?
Will continue,
It
sir.
will
That will continue, sir.
Continue. So wants will never stop. It will keep on coming. And because of this, the first concept in economics I am introducing, human wants. ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಆಸೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಲಿಮಿಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. Human wants are dash.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Human wants are unlimited in nature, also called as infinite in nature. ಮುಗ್ಯದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಆಸೆಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಮುಗಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಬೇಕು, ದೆನ್ ಬೈಕ್ ಬೇಕು, ಕಾರ್ ಬೇಕು, ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನೆವರ್ ಎಂಡ್. ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ನೇಚರ್. ಬಟ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಟು ದಟ್, can I call all these as goods and services? Bank service, restaurant service, dress, shoes, cosmetics, goods, travel service, theater service. Can I call all these things as goods and services?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You guys tell me, compared to human wants, goods and services are limited or unlimited?
Limited, sir.
Goods and services are limited, sir. ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪನೇ ಸಿಗೋದು. ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ಫೈನೈಟ್. Limited or finite. Suppose if all the people in India, 135 crore people wants to go to watch a movie, do we have so many theaters?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir, we don't have so many theaters. Okay. Suppose everyone wants to travel in flights. Do we have so many aeroplanes?
No,
No,
sir.
No, sir.
Goods and services are limited. Because human wants are unlimited. ಮುಗ್ಯದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇರತ್ತೆ. Plus goods and services are limited. Not everyone will get everything they want to. Everyone will face what? Everyone will face
Scarcity.
The most important concept of economics. Yake sir? Because scarcity illa andre economics illa. Why sir? Because of scarcity, economics took birth. If there was no scarcity, economics wouldn't have taken birth. Sir, so easy sir. If there was no scarcity, if our wants were limited, no economics, one subject less in CA, one subject less in PUC. So happy, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yak, sir, economics. Ayyo. I have seen economics is such a subject like maths. Either they love economics or they hate economics. Madhya yaru irade illa. Acha, one thing I have realized, you guys tell me whether it is correct or wrong. If any student, yaradru, subject na hate madude, if any student is hating the subject, my understanding is because they hate the teacher, they hate the subject, not because the subject is tough. Am I correct or wrong?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. School days al maths teacher strict agirtare sir, adike maths ista illa hange.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will try my
Instead,
best.
we're not ready to go.
Not ready to. Okay. So I'll try my best as an economics teacher to make it more interesting, more easy for you guys. But I want your cooperation. Will I get it from you?
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
I will make it more interesting. Sir, bore ಹೊಡಿತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. I will change the examples. I will change the concept. I will do everything possible to make it interesting for you. Till now, was it interesting? ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ interesting ಆಗಿತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It was.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So because of scarcity, what took birth? Because of scarcity, economics took birth. Okay. Now my question is, there was every year chartered accountancy exam only, every year they will ask 2 or 3 questions on scarcity. Sir, what questions will they ask on scarcity? Let me check. In economics, scarcity means dash. In economics, scarcity means dash. Option A, absolute scarcity. Option B, relative scarcity. Option C, no scarcity. Option D, all of the above.
I think relative, sir.
Relative. Option B.
Most of them are going for B.
Yes,
Some of them are going for A. Okay. So can I eliminate C? No scarcity, can I eliminate?
Yes, sir.
Because everyone knows, sir, everyone are facing scarcity, so no scarcity eliminated. If C is eliminated, option D will also get eliminated, all of the above.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Kaun
sir.
banega crorepati? 50-50. 2 options gone. Now I am remaining with absolute scarcity and relative scarcity. Now what do you mean by absolute?
Perfect.
Complete. Scarcity, shortage or lack. Are we facing complete shortage?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So what is the correct answer? Option B, relative
Relative
scarcity.
scarcity.
So in economics, we are not facing complete shortage. We are facing relative scarcity. This was the question asked in the previous year exam. Sir, what do you mean by relative? Relative andre enu? Only when I relate one thing to another thing. Onduna innondranna connect ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ. Okay, one thing when I connect to another thing, I will face scarcity. If I don't connect, I will not face scarcity. So what is relative here? Unlimited human wants relatively to limited goods and services. Only then I am facing scarcity. When am I facing scarcity? What am I relating? 2 things I am relating. What are the 2 things I am relating?
Human wants and
Unlimited human wants
Unlimited
and
human
limited
wants to limited
Goods and
services.
services limited.
goods
If
and
I don't
services.
relate it, ಅದೆರಡನ್ನ relate ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, will I face scarcity?
No, sir.
No, sir.
I will
No,
not
sir.
face scarcity. Only when I relate each other, I will face scarcity. Hence, in economics, we call it as relative scarcity. So, did you understand the first concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shweta is asking break, 5 minutes break. Do you guys need break or shall we continue? I'll go with the majority, democratic country.
Break, sir.
Okay. How many of you need break? Raise your hands. Next your name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, great. Fine. Okay, then how many minutes break you want? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Class hai mukdoge
Five
sir,
minutes.
9:15 mein.
10 minutes, sir. 10
10
minutes.
minutes. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's take break till 8:25. Is that fine?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
8:25
sir.
we will resume the class. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Great. Do whatever you want to. 8:25. Class will resume at 8:25. Good enough? Okay. Until then, sir, nanige break beda. I am like Modi, hardworking person. Okay. I don't want break. So by time, if anyone has any doubt, you can ask me. Kannadaladu kelbodu, English alladu kelbodu. And others, you guys can do whatever you want to, drink water, go for washrooms, recreation, whatever. You can come back by 8:25. Yes. Anyone having any doubt?
Sir, what do you mean
Sir, can
liberalization?
you repeat last topic, sir? Scarcity.
One nimsham, one by one. First one, what do you mean by
Liberalization.
liberalization? Liberalization andre liberty. Liberty andre ಏನು? French word liberty andre freedom. Freedom, what is freedom? No one is restricting you. Suppose you want to go outside. Suppose your mom and daddy says, don't go. Can I call it as liberty or can I call it as restriction? You want to go outside and play. Your mommy daddy stops. Restriction. Suppose your mommy daddy says, do whatever you want to. Go wherever you want to.
Freedom.
Freedom, liberty. So 1991 vargo, till 1991, government used to give licenses. License kotre matra business madi. For any business you want to do, you have to take license from the government. Restriction. ನೀವಿಷ್ಟು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬಾರ್ದು. ಇನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್. ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ರಾಜ್. ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ರಾಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್, ರಾಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಬೇಕು. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತಿತ್ತು ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್? ವಿ ಆಲ್ ನೋ ಹೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್. ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಯಾರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಕರಪ್ಷನ್, ಬ್ರೈಬರಿ, ಬ್ಯೂರೋಕ್ರಸಿ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ 1991, because India was facing problem, what they did, they started liberalization. Liberalization ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಗೋ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ, ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ. ಲೈಸೆನ್ಸ್ ರಾಜ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್. No need to take license from the government. Okay? Did you understand? Who asked Chandrakirti? No. Who asked that question? Chandrakiran. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Second question.
Sir, can you say that last topic, that relative scarcity?
Relative scarcity. So last year one question ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. In economics, scarcity means dash. Scarcity ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Option A, absolute scarcity. Absolute ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್. ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಂಗೆ ಬೇಕಿರೋದು ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Absolute scarcity. ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಸಿಟಿ. ನಮಗಿರೋ ಆಸೆಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸೆಗಳು ಅನ್ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್, ವೇರ್ ಆಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್. ವೆನ್ ಐ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಬೋತ್, ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಅನ್ಸ್ತಿದೆ. ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಸಿಟಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, so that is called as relative scarcity. Only when I relate one concept with another concept, I am feeling shortage or lack of resources. Scarcity and shortage, correct? Am I feeling complete shortage?
No, sir.
ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. So that is called as relative scarcity. Did you understand this concept?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Next question.
ನಡೀತಾ ಐತೆ.
Sir, bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy. Okay, Shisha is also calling bankruptcy. Suppose ನೀವು ದುಡಿತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನೀವು ತಿಂಗ್ಳಿ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ದುಡಿತೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. You are earning 1 lakh rupees per month. Okay? And you borrow loan from the bank. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ಲೋನ್ ತಗೊಂತೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ 1 ಕೋಟಿ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. You took 1 crore loan from the bank. The interest you have to pay is, every month you have to pay 1.5 lakhs. Every month you have to pay 1.5 lakhs for a loan of 1 crore rupees. Your income is 1 lakh. Tomorrow, COVID-19 happened, lockdown happened, your company removed you from job. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಾಬ್ ಇಂದ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಯ್ತು. your income stopped. ಲೋನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗತ್ತಾ? Will loan installment stop? No,
No, sir.
loan installment will continue. Your income is 0, whereas you have to pay 1.5 lakh rupees interest to the bank. That means you are not able to pay back the debt. Debt ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸಾಲ. You are not able to pay back the debt. ಸಾಲ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಒಬ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. You have taken it on credit. Now it is your liability to pay back the person. ನೀವು ಬೈ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಹೋಲ್ಸೇಲರ್ ಹತ್ರ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. Now you have to pay back. It is your liability. ನನ್ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ, ನನ್ನ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. I don't have money to pay back. Then we call those people as bankrupt. ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ. Did you understand what is bankruptcy? Bankruptcy andre you are not able to pay back the debts and the liabilities of your company. I gave an example of individual. Same concept apply for company. If the company is not able to pay back the debt, ಸಾಲನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ liabilities cannot pay back the liabilities, then we call them as bankruptcy. And once they become bankrupt, court will order for insolvency. Insolvency ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಂಪನಿನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. So did you understand what bankruptcy is?
Yes, sir.
Anyone else? Shisha understood? Who else asked that question? Shinidhi? Yes. Okay. Bhavana is asking, sir, can you give economic syllabus? Kodtini. Wait, taadme. Before the class ends, I will give it to you. Any other question? Shall we start the class? 8:26. Can we resume it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Very good. Okay. Starting back the class, we have understood our concept. Now my question is, nim prakara economics andre enu? What do you understand by the word economics? Because of scarcity, economics took birth. Scarcity illa andidre economics irtirlilla. Nim prakara, what do you understand by the word economics?
Study of human behavior.
Study of human behavior. I thought it is psychology. Okay, no problem, somewhere correct. Related to money. Okay, I thought it is finance, but somewhere connected. Good. Anyone else? What do you mean by economics? Economics and name. Human activities. Okay. Living purpose. Okay. All your answers are correct. Sneha says allocation of resources. Very good, Sneha. Excellent. Now, before that, let me ask you, who is your favorite cricketer?
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli. Oh, so happy, sir. Virat Kohli, sir. Okay. MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers. Okay. Okay, we have more Dhoni followers, Virat followers. Very nice. Okay, Papa, MS Dhoni retire agti and we will contribute one example for MS Dhoni. Okay, what will MS Dhoni do? What is the nickname of MS Dhoni? MSD. MSD. What will MSD do? He used to give more opportunity to young players. He used to give more opportunity to young players so that their want to represent India will get satisfied, so that they will convert from young players, amateur cricketers, to experienced cricketers. Point number one. Second, when he used to give opportunity and when they used to convert to young players into experienced players, the players used to get satisfaction. Kushi ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. Oh, ನಂಗೆ opportunity ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. I am representing India. My fans are there. Satisfaction. S for satisfaction. So first thing what he used to do, he used to do T. T for transformation. What do you mean by transformation? Young players into experienced players. By doing that, players used to get what? S for satisfaction. But ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ satisfy ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಎಲ್ಲಾ players ಗೂ chance ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? Can we give opportunity to all the players?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir, I cannot give opportunity to all. Playing only, we only have playing 11. 11 people should be selected. Upon that, on the field, I have to distribute people. Whoever is good at fielding, inner circle, mid on, long off, wicket keeping, slip, who should bowl first, who should bat first, who should go in middle order. So what he used to do? He used to do distribution. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು? Based on the skill sets of the players, ಯಾರು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅದರ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So what MSD used to do? MSD used to do what? MSD used to do TSD. Will you be able to remember? Economics is all about TSD. Sir, very simple. Economics and TSD. Ian, sir, transformation of raw materials into what? Into
Finished goods.
finished goods and services. ಏನನ್ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ? Raw materials into
Raw
finished goods.
material.
ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Because scarcity, ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. I want to transform so that I can give it to the people. Correct? Did you understand why we are transforming?
Yes, sir.
Transformation of raw materials into finished goods. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, if I transform, who is getting satisfied?
Customer.
Consumers.
People. Satisfaction of human wants. Who is getting satisfied? Human. Human wants are getting satisfied. ನನ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಮೂವಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ಕಟ್ಸೋಣ, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್. I want clothes, convert cotton into textiles. I want shoes, convert leather into shoe. Correct? I want furniture, convert wood into furniture. Satisfaction of human wants. But can I satisfy everyone's wants?
No, sir.
No,
Cannot
sir.
satisfy everyone wants. So based on income, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಪೇ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆಯೋ, can I give it for free? No, sir. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕಂತ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡೋಣ? I am putting my hard work. I want money. So based on the ability to pay money, I am going to distribute. ಏನು distribute ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? Distribution of
goods.
finished goods and services. Is economics simple now? What is economics?
Sir,
Remember your
economics in
favorite
the
cricket.
sense. Sir, economics in the sense study of consumer behavior.
Yeah, study of consumer behavior. Everything will come. All your answers are correct, but exhaustive in a simple way. If I have to explain, TSD. Why are we studying consumer behavior? So that I can distribute goods and services to them, so that I can earn more profit. Very simple. So all those things will come. In actually, if I have to see history, nim book alli en kottidare, economics is derived from oikonomics. What do you mean by oikonomics? Oikonomics, Latin word. Andre eno? Household management. What do you mean by oikonomics? Household management. ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡತ್ತೆ. Household management. If I apply the same subject to country activities management, national activities management. If I apply to international activities management. Okay, in simple words, it is called as PSD. Martodre, how you will remember? Remember your cricketer? MSD.
D.
T for transformation of raw materials into finished goods.
Finished goods.
Why am I doing it? S for satisfaction of
Satisfaction of human wants.
I cannot satisfy everyone wants. D for
Distribution
distribution
of
of
finished
goods
goods
and
and
Goods
services.
and services.
easy now? Is economics easy now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now goods and services can be classified. Goods and services can be classified into two types. Can you guys give me what are the two types of goods and services?
Consumer goods.
Consumer goods, producer goods.
Producer
Very good.
goods.
Consumer goods and finished products, clothes, toothpaste, soap, etc. Producer goods and machinery, plant and machinery,
Tools.
tools, raw materials, etc. Okay. What else? Durable goods, non-durable goods. Very good. Durable andre which has long life. Dasti dina baruantadu. Example, refrigerator, AC, TV, furniture. Non-durable andre perishable. Kadme dina life iruantadu. Example, you guys give me examples for perishable goods, non-durable.
Food products.
Food.
Food, vegetables, fruits, milk, flowers, etc. Okay. What else? Renewable and non-renewable. Very good, Shweta. Renewable and eno? Unlimited, which can renew on its own. Solar energy, hydroelectricity, wind energy, renewable sources of energy. And non-renewable, which can be used only once, which cannot.
Coal.
Plastic, coal,
Coal.
etc. Okay. Non-renewable.
Petrol.
Petrol, non-renewable. Very good. So all these things, if I combine and broadly classify into two types, narrow classification, you guys are correct. Broad classification, I can classify it into free goods and services and economic goods and services. So what are the two types? Free goods and services and economic goods and services. What are you getting for free every day? ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಏನ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
Air, sir. Air, water.
ಸರ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಿದೆ ಬದುಕಬಹುದು.
Nature.
ಏರ್,
Rain.
ವಾಟರ್, ಓಕೆ,
Sunlight.
sunlight, soil, okay, etc. Now my question is, why are you getting it for free? Why are you not paying money for it? The clue is on the board.
It is a natural.
It is a natural.
Wrong. Natural resource. Gold natural resource. Gold free ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ಲಾ? Fruits natural resources. I will give fruits for free.
It is unlimited, sir.
Very good. It is unlimited in nature. ಯಾರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾದ್ರೂ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಯಲ್ಲ. Renewable source of energy. Agreed? Will air get over?
Yes, sir.
No. Will water get over? Sir, Kaveri water. Strike ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡು ಜೊತೆ. I'm not talking about drinking water. I'm talking about the water in the world. Natural water. 71% water, 29% land. Change ಆಗತ್ತಾ?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sunlight. ಮುಗ್ದೋಗತ್ತಾ?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So you can consume how much ever you want to. ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೋ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗತ್ತಾ?
No.
No, sir.
No. Anyone can use how much ever they want to. No one will get problems. So why are they free? Two reasons they are free. One is they are unlimited in nature. Second reason is no one is doing TD. Sir, TD andre ಏನು? You guys tell me what is TD?
Transformation and distribution.
Transformation,
Transformation
satisfaction, distribution.
and distribution. Is anyone transforming air for you?
No, sir.
Sir.
Is anyone distributing air water for you? No, sir.
No, sir.
Suppose government distributes drinking water. Will it be for free or they will charge for it?
They'll charge, sir.
charge for it. Sir, nan daily monthly water bill kattini. I am paying monthly water bill. Are you paying water bill for water or for distribution facility?
For distribution.
Distribution facility.
Distribution facility.
Distribution, sir.
If no one is doing distribution, you directly go to the ponds. Village, halli kade hodre, villages, rural side. I directly take water from lake or pond. Should I have to pay anything for anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
Nange
sir.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೋ ನಾನು ನೀರು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, sir. No problem. So free goods are free because they are unlimited in nature and there is no transformation and distribution which is taking place. Can you give me examples for economic goods and services? Food,
Electricity.
electricity, very good.
LPG gas.
LPG gas cylinder, furniture, very good. Buildings, excellent. Fan, LPG, etc. Now, why am I not getting it for free? Free again siktilla?
They are non-renewable.
It's limited. There is distribution there.
Point number one, it is
Limited.
Limited.
limited in nature. Not everyone will get it. Can everyone get this? No, sir. Not everyone can get it. Can everyone afford furniture? No, sir. And second, people are doing TST. Someone is transforming wood into furniture. Will he do it for free? No, sir. He is putting his energy. He will obviously demand for some money. Electricity, conversion of coal into electricity. Building, cement bricks into finished product building. That means someone is transforming, they're putting their efforts, kasta padtidare, free agantu kodalla, so I have to pay money for them. Whoever pays money, I will give it to them. Because it is limited in nature. Elrigu kodakagalla. I cannot give it to everyone. So did you understand why are you paying money to goods? ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವತ್ತಾದ್ರೂ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಾ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ, ಸರ್ ವೈ ಶುಡ್ ಐ ಪೇ ಮನಿ, ವೈ ಆಮ್ ಐ ಪೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಮನಿ ಟು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್? Had you ever thought in life, why are you paying money to goods and services? Yes, no,
Their
maybe,
worth.
never, yes. In case if you had thought, had you got answer for it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
no,
Yes, sir.
maybe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But now do you understand why why you have to pay money? People who did
Yes,
not
sir.
get answer. Now did you
Yes,
understand
sir.
why you are paying money?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why are you paying money? What are the
Conversion
two
of raw
reasons?
material. Conversion of raw material into finished goods.
Someone is doing TSD, no one will do it for free, hence I have to pay money. Second, they are limited in nature. Not everyone will get it. Tomorrow, naale, sudden age, if I become prime minister, I will make everything free. Yenagatte? What will happen?
Become unlimited.
Yes, sir. All the resources will be good.
All the resources will be over.
Yes, sir.
Everyone will fight with each other. Criminal activities will increase. Murder, all the problems will start. Correct? In our childhood, we would have fantasies, right? ಚಿಕ್ಕವರಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಿದ್ವಿ, ಸರ್ ನಾನ್ ದೊಡ್ಡವನಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೀ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಂಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ನಾನು ತಗೊಬೇಕು. But now, thinking rationally, it is not possible. We cannot give everything for free because they are limited in nature. So if you have understood this concept, you tell me, where will you purchase goods and services? Where will you purchase goods and services?
Economy.
Economy, market. Very good.
Market.
What is market?
It is a
Yes,
place
yes,
where exchange and buying of goods and services takes place.
Very good. It is a place where who is meeting? Buyers and sellers meet to do what? To
To exchange of products.
Buy and
Goods and
sell.
exchange goods and services. Are they doing it for free or for what? For
Paying for money.
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 A place where buyers and sellers meet to exchange goods and services for money is called as market. Okay. Now, factors of production everyone knows. Sir, factors of production ಅಂದ್ರೆ production ಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, ಏನೇನ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು? Land, labor,
Land,
capital,
labor,
organization. Okay. Can you give me an example for market? Present day markets, where are you guys buying and selling? Online. Amazon, Flipkart,
Yes, sir.
Myntra. Okay. I will take best example, OLX. Sir, yake OLX? Because you can buy as well as sell. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Can I call OLX as market?
Yes, sir.
I can call OLX as market. Okay. Now tell me, what are the factors of market? Market anta ಕರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಇರಬೇಕು ಏನೇನು ಇರಬೇಕು? Factors of market.
Buyer,
Seller,
and,
buyer,
product.
goods
First.
and services.
Okay, one by one. Factors of market. First one,
Land.
Buyer,
who should be there?
buyer,
Buyer and
seller,
seller. Next, what are they buying and selling?
goods and
and
services.
Goods and services. Suppose you go to OLX. You wanted to buy one mobile phone. One mobile na purchase ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಾ. Second hand mobile. OLX ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ. You are a buyer. Some seller has given advertisement. Second hand mobile for sale. Goods and services ಇದೆ. Will you immediately purchase the product?
No, sir.
No, sir.
What will you do?
We'll inquire for the product.
Very good. You will inquire about the product. Other price as to what is the pixel capacity, battery capacity, camera ಏನು, processing power ಏನು, ಆಚೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೊಸ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು, how much does it cost? You will ask your friends for review. All these details are called as what? All these details are called as you are collecting market knowledge. Can I call it as market knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why are you collecting market knowledge? ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು information?
To get benefits from
We
the
used to
product.
compare the one product to another.
Very good. You will compare one product to another product. Second, you will check ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. Based on the knowledge you have, you will judge how much can I pay for this. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now imagine ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ, according to you, you think that okay, the second hand mobile phone on 4,000 ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, 4,000 rupees. Seller has given advertisement 3,000 rupees. What will you immediately do? Full happy. Oh, super mobile. I'll go immediately purchase. Problem ಯಾವಾಗದು ಯಾವಾಗ? You think 4,000, seller has posted 6,000. What will you do?
Bargain.
Very good. We Indians are very good at it. ಅಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಲ್ ತುಂಬಾ
Yes,
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ
sir.
ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ. What will we do? We try to
Bargaining.
negotiate, bargain for a price. ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬೇಕೋ ನಾವು ಬಾರ್ಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವು 4,000 ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ 2,000 ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Indians very good at it. Correct? Now we bargain for a price. If seller agrees for our price, then the transaction will take place. What will take place? Transaction will take place at a particular 3 things: price, place, and time. You tell me, transaction will take place at what? At particular price, place, and time. Sir, ಯಾಕೆ sir place change ಆದ್ರೆ market change ಆಗತ್ತಾ? ಹೌದು. Suppose you saw tomatoes 10 rupees per kg in Big Bazaar and you went to local vendor, local market ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ, 12 rupees per kg. Same market or different market? Different market will change. Suppose time change ಆಗತ್ತೆ. You go to flower vendor in the early morning, fresh flowers. He will tell 20 rupees per flower. Same vendor, same flower, you go at night. He will give it to you at lesser price. Time is changing. Can I say market is also changing?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Same seller, same product, same vendor, still morning and night market are different. So price change are market change are. If price change, market changes. If place changes, market changes. If time changes, market will also change. So can you guys quickly tell me what are the 5 factors of market?
Buyer and
Buyer
seller.
and
Buyer and seller.
Goods and
Goods and
services.
services.
Market knowledge.
Market knowledge.
bargaining of a
Bargaining for a
price,
Place at
certain
particular price, place, time.
particular place, price, and time. Instead of by hearting, if we start studying like this, will you ever forget?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Even if you forget, just remember OLX. Tuck, 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 every point will come to your mind. Okay, so that is about factors of market. Now we'll come to the main point. What do you understand by the word business? Business andre ಏನು? What do you mean by business?
Economic activity.
It's an economic activity. Excellent. Sir, it's an economic activity. Okay. What activity? What are you doing? Economic activity of
Production of goods and services.
Buying and
buying
selling.
and
Buying and selling of goods.
selling of goods and services. Free ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ? What do you
For
want?
money.
for money.
For
Money.
Money.
For profit.
for profit.
Profit.
Money ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, but ನಂಗೆ important ಏನು? Business I'm doing for profit.
Profit.
Economic activity of buying and selling of goods and services for profit. Sir, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? What is the difference between market and business? Market is a place. Business is a activity.
Activity.
What is the difference between market and business? Market is a place.
Place.
Whereas business is an activity. That is the
Activity.
difference. Otherwise, buying and selling is same, goods and services is same. For money or profit is same. Okay. Now you know what is business. You know what is economics. Economics are simple, 3 letters. What are the 3 letters?
TSD.
TSD. So transformation, satisfaction,
Satisfaction and distribution.
Now my question is, what do you mean by business economics? What do you understand by the word business economics? Business andre gottu, economics andre gottu. Sir, I know business, I know economics. What do you understand by business economics? Combine both and tell me. Very simple. Doing TSD for profit.
Where the transformation of raw materials into finished goods.
Okay. Satisfaction, distribution. For what am I doing? For profit.
Money.
Profit.
Doing TSD for profit is business economics. Can I make it as simple as possible?
Yes, sir.
Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Doing TSD for profit, business economics. Now my question is, syllabus alli, when they introduced a subject called as economics, they would have kept the name as general economics. They would have kept the name as macroeconomics. They would have kept the name as applied economics. Why did they keep the name as business economics? Business economics go, chartered accountants go, in connection. Why should CA study business economics? What will you do after becoming a CA? Chartered accountants ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? You will manage business, solve business problem. Can I say business will have everyday problems?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Business
Yes,
will
sir.
have everyday problems. Okay, anyone can solve it, but they will come to CAs only. Why? Because CAs are specialists. In what are they specialists? They study economic theories. They study what? Economic theories. ಏನ್ ಓದ್ತಾರೆ? Sir, theories ಓದ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನ್ theory ಓದ್ತಾರೆ? Theory of demand and supply, cost and production, market, etc. What do you mean by theory? Theory andre ಏನು? What do you mean by theory? Which is applicable all over the world. Systematic study of knowledge. Okay. Law of gravity. Whatever goes up comes down.
Should come down.
Comes down. It is same for everyone all over the world. Agreed? Yes, sir. Economics allo theory ಇದೆ. Law of demand. Price increase ಆದ್ರೆ quantity demanded
Decreases.
decreases. assumptions ಇರುತ್ತೆ, exceptions ಇರುತ್ತೆ, but it is applicable for all over the world. Theory of demand. So like that, you will study economic theories. Next, you will study tools. Theory ಒಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾ? Tools ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕು. In vehicles, when will you use toolkit?
When it gets repaired.
It is punctured.
When it gets
When
repaired.
vehicle is
Is there any
punctured, tire
problem?
is punctured, or if there is any mechanical problem, you will use toolkit. Is toolkit enough, or you need to know the theory how to change the tire?
Yes, sir.
We need to know
Theory is
You
You need to know the theory.
required.
ಟೈರ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಾನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಟೂಲ್ ಕಿಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಬರೀ ಟೂಲ್ ಕಿಟ್ ಇದ್ರು ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಥಿಯರಿ ಇದ್ರು ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇದ್ರು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೋತ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಥಿಯರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೂಲ್ಸ್. ಸರ್, ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಟೂಲ್ ಕಿಟ್, ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನರ್, ನಟ್ ಬೋಲ್ಟ್, ಓಕೆ. ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಟೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಇನ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಲರ್ನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್, research, survey, organizational behavior, etc. How will it helpful? Sir, law of demand ali, if price increases, demand decreases, okay. How much price increases, how much demand decreases, what is the change in the profit of the producer, adella calculate madbekane nange formula beku. Formula bekandre maths beku. I have to learn how to do formulas and maths. Trend analysis. Last 10 years, how was the GDP? Next 10 years, how will the GDP will be? I have to do statistics, trend analysis, correct? Graphical representation, research, survey, demand estide anta kannidibekane survey madbeku, correct? All these are called as tools. So what are you learning? You are learning using, what are you using? You are using economic theories and tools to do what?
business
Solve.
economics.
Business economics.
Solve the problems.
To solve what?
Business problem.
Problems. Using economic theories and tools to solve business problem is why you are studying business economics. Did you understand why should you study?
Yes, sir.
In life, ನೀವೇನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೂ, whatever you want to do in your life, the first question you have to answer is, why should I do it? Why am I studying this? Why am I going to do this? If you get the answer to why, it will be very helpful for you to understand and use it in the future. So my first question in this subject is, why should you study business economics as chartered accountants? For using
Solving
Using
problems
economic
of a
theories
business.
and
for
tools
using
to solve
economic theories and tools to solve.
To solve the problems
Business
of
problems.
business
problems.
Now when it is clear, when we go to chapters, theories, you will understand, sir, ಏನಿಗೆ ಸರ್ ಕಲಿಬೇಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ. So that future ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಥಿಯರಿನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಟೂಲ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. In future, if business has any problem, as a chartered accountant, if they come and ask your advice, you have to use this theory and tool to solve their business problem. So that is why you are going to learn business economics. The same way, last year they had asked a question. Business economics is also called as dash. Option A, managerial economics. Option B, applied economics. Option C, both of the above. Option D, none of the above. What will you answer?
A sir, managerial economics.
A, everyone knows, sir, manage ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. We have to manage business, managerial economics. How about applied economics? What do you mean by applied? We are applying something. ಏನನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ, like if we have to use something, we call it as applied, correct? Applied economics. ಏನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? We are applying theories and tools. What are we applying? We are applying
Theories.
theories and tools to solve business problems. So every student made this mistake. In notes, in textbook, nowhere they have given this. Directly in the exam, they asked this question. And students came, sir, very easy, sir. Managerial economics. Are gado. Applied economics ಏನಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Applied economics ಕೂಡ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So the answer is
Both, sir.
Both A and B.
A and B. Business economics is also called as managerial economics and applied economics. So if you see the questions, what did you understand? Does CA ask you direct questions?
No,
No,
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Never they will ask you direct questions. Tirksi balsi
sir.
ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Indirect. Second PUC degree ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? What is your name? Answer is ಏನು? My name is dash. CA ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? Why did your parents keep your name as dash? Only if you know why did your parents keep your name, then you can answer the question. So in CA, what is more important? Analytical skills and what is more important? You guys tell me. Analysis and
Logical.
skills. Very good. Logic, sir. Logic ಬೇಕು life ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Logic ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ magic ಇಲ್ಲ. Logical skills. Only when you understand the logic, there will be magic in your life. Okay. So this is where I want to end my session today. Explanation is done. All I wanted to tell you guys is basic why question. Why should you learn business economics? Okay. So usually when we take class, we will start with a concept, give you real life example, real life ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ನಡೀತಿದೆ, and then ask you questions, previous year questions, where how CA has asked questions on this, and then we will end with a revision. Next class we will start with the revision, concept, examples. If you understand the examples, we'll ask questions. If you answer the questions, we'll go to the next topic. If you give wrong answer, then we will explain the question, then we will go to the next topic. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How was the subject?
Yes, sir.
Interesting, not interesting, difficult, easy?
Interesting.
Very interesting, sir.
Interesting. Can we do a quick revision?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can do quick revision. 1 hour, 2 hours ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು 5 minutes you will do a revision. Let's see how. Okay. Quickly you guys have to tell me. Human wants are?
Unlimited.
Limited.
Goods and services are?
Limited.
Because of which we face?
Scarcity.
Scarcity is absolute or relative?
Relative.
Relative. Because of scarcity, what took birth?
Economics.
Economics.
Economics took birth. What is economics? Transformation of
TSD.
raw materials into finished goods. S for
Satisfaction of
Satisfaction of human wants. Distribution of finished goods and services.
goods and services can be classified into 2 types.
Free goods and services. Economic goods and services.
Goods are free because
Because it is unlimited.
in nature.
Transforming and
In
no one is doing TSD.
and distribution.
Economic goods are not free because
limited
limited.
Transformation, satisfaction of
Someone is doing
goods and
TSD.
distribution. Goods and
Something
services.
in data. What is market?
it is a place where
buyers and sellers meet to
A place where buyers and sellers meet to exchange goods and services for
money.
Money.
What are the factors of market? Remember OLX and tell me. First one,
Buyer and seller,
goods and
goods and
services.
services.
knowledge,
Knowledge,
arguing for a price.
For a price,
transaction at a
The seller
particular
agrees transaction at a
place.
particular price, place, and time.
Time.
Excellent. And then we studied about business. What do you mean by business?
It is an economic
Economic activity of
buying and selling of goods and services.
Economic activity of buying and selling goods and services for profit. Profit is very important. If I am doing it for free, I cannot call it as business. Okay. And economics we know. Why should we study business economics?
To
use the
solve the
economic
business
theories and
problem.
tools for solving the
That's all
this
the
problem.
business
How will you
Yes.
solve business problems? Applying dash
See,
and
by the-
dash.
Theories and tools.
Applying
Of
theories and
economics
tools.
and the tools.
Applying economic theories and tools and trying to solve business.
Business problems.
Problem.
Hence, I have to study business economics so that in future, after I become a CA, if there is any business problem, by application of economic theory and tools, I should be able to solve that problem. So this is why we are going to study business economics. So was revision quick? 2 hours, 5 minutes
Yes,
revision,
sir.
whatever we
Yes,
are
sir.
studying. Next class, when we start, we will start with revision. 2 times revision, it will get stuck in your mind. No need to study. So all we have to do is try to analyze the concept, get the logic behind it, so that however twist and turn questions they ask, we should be able to solve the answer. Why? Answer is there only. 4 choices. In 4 choices, 1 is correct. All you have to do is choose one if you know it. If you don't know it, eliminate wrong. You will find out the correct answer. So that is how we are going to practice our economics. So I hope all of you enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening, and we will see you in our next class.
Thank you,